Spartan Nation, you are looking live at Spartan Stadium, and here come the Spartans. It's homecoming night. I'd like to welcome you once again to another live stream. My name is Jeff Amlott, and I'm happy to be here with you again, but I'm even more happy to welcome to the booth for the first time Spartan alum, the pride of Sparta, Mr. Jordan Morse. Jordan, welcome up.
Jeff, glad to be here. Beautiful night, homecoming night in Sparta. Saw a lot of familiar faces from high school. The crowd is great. Lots of people here. Beautiful night. Great night for football.
I'm surprised you made it up to the booth, Jordan, with the amount of talking you like to do, and that is definitely the pot calling the kettle black.
Yep, definitely had to cut off some conversation about the good old days and the old high school and such.
So, Jordan, remind me what year did you graduate?
07.
07. Oh, regale us with some stories of Spartan football from the aught sevens.
So it was our 06 year, it's my senior year. First year of Steve Zirk, mayhem, his reign of terror on Sparta football. He just did a fantastic job. We end up going to the playoffs, losing to Coopersville. They end up going to the state finals and losing the Zeeland West. Blue champs that year. Just a lot of great memories, friends, and relationships that were built through that.
It was okay. So it's homecoming. So before we kick it off, why don't you name some of the guys that you played with, Jordan?
Oh, Scott Beisel, Jackson Van Helm's dad, Joe Van Houten, David Petrakovich, Jesse Phillips. Man, just a lot of names. If I didn't shout you out, I love you.
Andy Barnum, was he on that team?
He had graduated.
He was just the year before you, though. Okay. All right, we got the kick. Go ahead, Jordan. Take us there.
Garrett DeGraff kicks it off to number 1 up the field. Looks like he's going to get all the way to about the 37-yard line. The Greenville offense is coming down to the field for a 1st and 10.
So talking to Coach Patterson this afternoon at the assembly, great assembly. Sparta knows how to do homecoming. It's awesome every year. Mock rock, float building, the games. Anyway, Coach Patterson said he feels like this is a winnable game, which every coach should say that, right? But he thinks the talent we match up well on the talent level. It's all about execution tonight.
Definitely is. Talking with him, he said the line is where it's going to be when won and lost. And right now, Sparta has to be tough in the trenches, and they got a good chance of winning this football game. So, Greenville will line up basically in the wing team. They're overloaded to the field side. 4 gets under the snap. It's going to go power offense off tackle. Running hard is Richard from
we got a late flag there, Jordan.
Greenville. 5-yard game, but there's a flag on the play at the very end. So laundry on the very first play. We'll have to wait for the official's call here. We have holding on Greenville. So it's going to negate the gain, and they're actually going to be
negate. Were you like practicing? Did you like read a book on how to be a play-by-play guy here?
I did what the kids do these days. I chat GPT some fantastic words to say while you're in the booth. Forgot to bring my notes.
You just have to listen to Joe Davis. He'll teach you. It's always a vocab lesson with him.
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to end up being at the 25-yard line. So it'll be a loss of 7. So we'll start for 1st and 17. They come out in power formation. Those are called.
They got an overload again.
Those are called bastard slots on the wings.
Oh, I don't know that you can say that on the live stream.
That is a technical term. Football.
I heard the term nasty slot.
Nasty slot. Okay.
I like that a little better.
Okay, we can go there.
It's too close to home, Jordan. You got to.
Yeah, number 8 Vander Toom on the carry right up the middle, gained about 3 or 4 yards.
So. It's interesting to see Greenville stay in. They're behind the chains. That's 2nd and long, and they stayed in this wishbone-looking formation. Now they're more of a veer here.
Yep.
They split the receivers out, 2 wings. They could go. Yep. They're going to send this back in motion.
Got an option coming right to you. Nice black by the wide receiver. He gets upfield. Basically gets to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 9. And as you were saying, with that tight formation, it's high probability of run. So if they're behind the chains, that's not going to be good. That offense will not work. It's not built to withstand big losses.
Yeah, that's what I learned. And that was a wing T type of formation. Wishbone means the fullback was up a little closer. For all you older listeners out there, that's a old Oklahoma or Bo Schembechler at Michigan kind of formation.
Yep. Got overload to the field side.
I'm going to guess we got a rollout pass. Oh.
Fake to the fullback.
I am right.
2 is wide open. Nice catch. He's going to have a first down and some more all the way to the Spartan, basically midfield. Just crossed over.
So the receiver coming in deep motion was really eye candy to take their eyes off. And the quarterback booted back around.
Yeah, you got to give it
action.
Great call by Greenville. They took the corner deep. They faked it, got the linebackers up, and the tight end just snuck out of there.
Yeah.
And it was completely wide open. So that was caught by number, I think, 2, Wood.
So what are you telling your defense right there on a situation? Don't?
I think you got to be settled. You got to be disciplined as linebackers.
Right.
You got
Do
as
your job.
D linemen pin back your ears. Linebackers be back on your feet. You don't want to get sucked into anything because they got 9 yards to gain and they're on their side. They're going to punt it. So
I got no problem giving up 4 yards on the ground if they're going to go on the ground.
They go back to the wishbone here, 1st and 10 at the 50. We're going to have an off-tackle run by number 20 from Greenville, swallowed up.
Yeah.
A bunch of Spartans.
Who's 73 in there? He was there. We got, Warren Gebhardt was in on the tackle.
We got Noom, Riley Noom,
All right,
senior.
Riley, good play, good play. See his dad and his grandpa down there standing where they always stand. It's Noom Corner, I called it.
So.
Hey, happy to be joined up in the booth with another set of eyes. Coach Austin Craig, coached 3 years football with him. He's usually at home listening and answering our trivia questions or coming up with the trivia questions. Ooh. So, Austin, you just got to come up with them here. So 3 times they've tried power football, and I think Sparta's been tall to the task here.
I think you're going to see that a lot. 2nd and 8. Nasty slats on both sides. Here comes a counter play. 0 with the run.
Yeah, it was blocked well.
Yep. And that's what you're gonna see. 1,000% run, and that counter for Greenville Richard on the run is basically always going to be the big play that you're going to see because it shifts the offense. Offense is all going one way, and then it comes back.
Your analysis is on here, Jordan. On point.
Thanks.
Their passing game will be predicated off of the run game, right? It's mostly play action. Run
they're gonna lull you asleep. Lots of run and then sneak one in. So here's an off power tackle.
Okay.
Nice gain on the play.
They're making a little hay now.
Yeah. Number 11 Gebhardt was on the tackle there.
So Sparta's still staying in that basically a 52. 5-2 front defense here. 3 down linemen, 2 outside linebackers, 2 inside linebackers.
Yeah, and this was what Coach Patterson was talking about, and he knew this is where Greenville was going to want to do. They were going to want to run the ball, so it's got to be. We got to pin our ears back here a little bit. We got to toughen up. So got 2nd and 4.
Against an offense like this, we used to talk about building a wall. If you're a gap defense, just stay in the gap, build a wall, make them. Because if you get up too far upfield as a defensive player, you create seams that they don't even have to block.
Yeah.
So if we build a wall, fill the gaps, it makes it hard for them to run anywhere.
And those people listening online, you might not see it, but Greenville actually has pretty wide splits. That means their offense of linemen have about 2 or 3 feet in between them. Traditional wing T is toe-to-toe. There's no space, there's no inch.
Tight. It's usually tight.
So
this is more of a veer.
Yes.
Split.
They're looking for pockets and holes, and that kind of what you're talking about, building that wall. Well, you stretch the wall out, the wall becomes bigger, now you got to get a bigger wall. So that's kind of the mindset of this offense, is spreading you out and kind of running that basic wing T offense.
Every hole that the running back sees, our defensive linebacker could see. Fill the hole.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good job by Cavazos right there.
Was on a blitz, got in there, disrupted, did some things. Got us a short gain of only 3 yards.
I like to say he didn't make the tackle, but he made the play.
Exactly.
He was, I said the last 2 weeks, he was such a joy to coach. Hardly said anything, worked hard, worked himself into being a good football player. Now as a junior, he's starting middle linebacker.
Yeah, he's stocky. Short guy, but loves, big shoulders, but he plays with a big heart, I'll tell you that. He plays bigger than he is, and I love those guys. Those are guys you want on your team.
Hey, you're preaching to the choir here, Jordan. Mm-hmm. Except you're not very nice to me on the basketball court, though.
Competition's competition. Not friends on the court.
I still have a bruise on my hip from when you tripped me.
Greenville goes in the wing team. We got a pitch.
Good old
trying to get the
fashioned.
outside. He cuts back inside. Number
we got to finish
73.
tackling.
Yep. Got the pile being pushed. That's going to be another Greenville first down. They're going to be right outside the 10-yard line, so are just on it. So this is going to be first and goal for Greenville.
I thought Logan Hancock did a nice job from his corner spot to come up and force the running back to go back inside. But then we got to have the other 10 defenders.
Yeah, you kind of saw Greenville build that wall.
They
he got all the way out there. He planted his foot, cut up field, and was able to gain more yards. And then it's just, rugby scrum to get a couple more.
Well, first and goal. All right, so here's the first game-important series here, game-altering series. What?
I would like the safeties just to come down. Everyone's got to be in run support right now. They're going to run the ball. See, you kind of met him at the line of scrimmage. Couldn't finish the tackle. He breaks free. He's going to gain a couple more yards.
Yeah, again, they look like we have players there to make the play. They have to finish the tackle.
Yeah.
You've got to get 11 men to the ball.
So this is Greenville. I don't suspect is going to do anything different. They've only shown the pass when they absolutely needed it, and I only think they'll use it if they need it later in the game. So we'll have to see.
My other set of eyes, Austin Craig up here, is saying they're setting up for the pass. All right.
The fullback right up the middle. Cavazos on the tackle.
Yeah,
at the
he was right in there
line.
again. But they no need to go to the air here, Austin or Jordan.
No.
When you're getting 45 yards of carry.
Yeah, especially when you're on the 2. I think you got Dan Campbell's thought process here.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, more than 2 minutes in, that's our first Lions reference, and it wasn't for me.
I figured, yeah.
Or Doug.
For sure.
By the way, Doug Davis on assignment tonight. He's actually DJing a wedding. Couldn't be here.
I wondered what Doug was doing, Dougie Fresh.
A little quarterback keeping. I don't think he got in. He did not.
Yeah, we'll see. Close judge already marking it. 4th down. Uh-oh.
Well, here we go.
The echoes of Spartan Stadium are about to be awakened, I feel like.
Yes. Spartans, what is your profession?
I feel like there's going to be some stomping on the ground for this one.
So
I don't think he can get any closer.
No, that's about a sneeze away from going across the line.
Yeah.
Well, we need that blue crew to make some noise down there. Of course, that's the student section, led by 4 senior girls, Jaden Baldini, Elle Fonisbeck, Alexa Van Vliet, and Allie Amlott.
Hey.
I know that girl.
Yeah.
And they're also all on homecoming court tonight, too.
That's awesome to be represented. Such an honor, too. He got hit in the backfield, but with the second effort he got in. Spartans did have him in the backfield. I don't know if that was Charlie number 1.
Ashton Bitely was first in the backfield, but, again, tough play. He sold out, almost made the play, but almost doesn't work here. Good try, though, Ashton. Oh, Greenville with a little muddle huddle.
Kick by number 25. It's up and good. Hoffman.
Oh, well, that is what you call an impressive drive. That is exactly what Greenville wants to do. They got behind the sticks, got a 3rd and long, but converted with a play-action pass, rollout, and then just methodically go down the field. And that's 9 minutes of the quarter.
About it. It's like the Lions. I'll do a second Lions reference.
I love it. I know where you're going.
Baltimore, 2 95-yard drives against some of the better defenses in the NFL. So that's what you basically do. It's Greenville. Greenville coaches can't be any happier. I mean, you didn't really screw up. The only screw up was a holding call there, and that you're getting chunk plays, bigger plays. So see if Sparta's defense. First, here's another thing. You just come from a 9-minute drive. Offense has to give your defense a break here.
Yeah.
We need at least 1 first down for, most players are playing 2 ways, but the guys just playing defense, they need a little break to get rejuiced. And hopefully we come back with a type of adjustment to kind of stop that Greenville run.
Well, and you put Greenville's offense back on the field. They got momentum. They feel good. If you go down and score, you just change the feel of the game. The chess match begins. Oh, that's an offside on that kick.
Little pooch punt. to the up back. Catches it number 2, Merzinski. And we will start with good field position at our own 38-yard line.
Aaron Merzinski, also a homecoming court member tonight, along with Coben Bainline and Tristan Prentice. Aaron said something funny in his speech today. He was talking about thanking his offensive line for helping him know what the taste of turf is like, and I said, "Oh, that's bad. That's bad." He's trying to be funny.
As a former O-lineman,
you do not do that. You do not throw your O-line under the bus.
I'm just saying, there's little praise, and then there's a comment. Come on now. So hopefully his line doesn't just fall down.
Well, right.
This play. Quick rollout, nice pass.
Jansma right there.
Good job by Spartan. They'll get an 8 on the player, 9 yards.
So Allendale last week, Jordan, if you were here and watching the game, they stayed in cover 0 or cover 1, meaning they were man-to-man defense with 0 safety help or at least 1 safety in the middle of the field. And they were bringing pressure off the edge. Coach Patterson feels like he's going to see that again tonight based on what Allendale gave him last week.
Your opponent sees something someone else did to kind of ruffle your feathers, you're going to definitely try and mimic that.
There's Merzinski with the first run. Hey, it looked like a hole that the all O-line opened up right there.
Yeah. I mean, he wasn't touched until about 3 or 4 yards down the field, and that's what you love to see. So it's going to be 2nd and 7. So exactly what we said. Spartans driving the ball, being able to move it right now, that's good.
And we're already at midfield. 2nd and 3. Whole playbook's open.
Trips out wide, shotgun.
Ooh, there's an offside. Yep.
Thanks for the flag. We'll take a first down. Way to be disciplined if you're Spartans.
Mm-hmm.
For anyone listening out there, it's always a good time. If they're firing off the ball, the D-line's fast, always give them a hard count, and that slows them down every time.
Just got to be smart on our end, right? Know the snap count. Hold your water.
So we got trips out to the field. Gebhardt in shotgun formation with Merzinski to his left. He's going to hand it off to him, and he's met by some
we got
Spartans.
a hold, too.
And it looks like number 55 is frustrated with himself. That's Steinbacher.
Yep. No, Blake.
So this definitely looks like it is going back. The only thing I could see is potential face mask, but it looks like the Spartans are moving back.
That's, yeah.
So we're going to have 1st and 20 because it was at the line of scrimmage because that's a spot foul in high school football. I don't know about college NFL.
NFL is always previous line of scrimmage.
Oh, nice. Got twins.
Well, no. It's a spot foul if it's past the line of scrimmage.
Okay. Shotgun fakes the handoff out to his wide receiver. Who is that, number 15? Is that Bitely?
That is Ashton Bitely, filling in for the injured Jackson Van Outem.
Yeah, nice catch. Basically gets us back to the line of scrimmage and some as the side judge moves closer. So
he tiptoed that sideline. Yeah. And Ashton's a good athlete. You know, I'm excited for him. This is his opportunity, right? Next man up, but when you get an opportunity, you take it.
Yep, 100%.
El Quadin Muhammad for the Lions. Top 10 pass rusher in the NFL so far this year.
Yeah.
Had a great game against Baltimore like we were talking about. He was sitting on his couch last year when the Lions called him. He said, you get an opportunity, gentlemen, you've got to take advantage.
Gebhardt chased down from the backside.
This was something else Patterson told me. Try to get Warren Gebhardt involved in the run game a little bit more tonight, and hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah.
In that first attempt, they plugged that middle up pretty good.
So 3rd and 9 for the Spartans. I imagine Gebhardt's going to go to the air. You got trips, far side, single slot down here.
Positive yards. Is this 4th down territory, Jordan?
I think so. I think you gain 4 or 5. You're definitely more likely to go for it.
What about if you gain 6, 7? Yeah.
So there it is. Yeah, we do. Gebhardt back.
I kind of hate myself for that.
Nice on-time throw to number 8, Hancock on the play. You just love to see Gebhardt make a throw like that because the thing is he threw it before he cut. He knew where his receiver was going to be.
Yep.
Great execution.
Anticipated it.
Yep, great execution.
Hancock did slow down a little bit to make that catch, but great concentration.
Yep, Spartans will be on the 1st and 10 on Greenville's 38. Or 34, excuse me. Got trips close to us. Merzinski set off. Gaphart shotgun formation takes it. It's going to be a quick wide receiver screen. Jansma has got a lane. He's upfield breaking some tackles. All
he held
the
on to
way
that ball,
to
too.
the 16-yard line. Nice execution upfield.
You see those long throws, but that one was, you get nervous, right? Long throw to the sideline. Makes me nervous, but they blocked that one extremely well. Good job by his receivers.
Twin shotgun, Mizuki left, motion by all. He gets the ball. He's trying to get around the corner.
Great
edge. Blocking. He does get it all the way for a first down, and it's going to be 1st and goal. And it looks like Alt is going to stay down. He potentially looks like he could have an injury here.
No, Charlie.
So you're going to hear everyone hold their breaths a little bit. Hopefully, looks like he's rocking back and forth, ready to try and get up. So it looks like maybe just something that, hopefully it's just a stinger, something a little pain for a little bit. But I want to talk about Merzinski getting out on the edge. I mean, Alt started in motion. He's got that head of steam. He was able to get around the corner with his O-line sealing the edge, and Merzinski had a great block out in front. And he runs all the way 1st down. Here he hops up, and Trainer's trying to stop him. He's shrugging him off. He's not taking any of that. You wish we'd kind of settle down a little bit, but
yeah, I understand.
Football's emotional, but
you've
Trainer worked his tail out. That's almost 52 yards out, 52 yards back. Give him his moment of shine. He's only out there to help you out.
Neil, shout out to our trainer Neil. Good job getting out there, Neil, all the way to the corner. You've been in that position, though. Have you been injured on the field?
We have. Neil is walking back like a dad, pretty upset here with his kid.
Oh, he didn't like that attitude right there.
So he got basically
and Charlie's still avoiding him.
Motion by Bailey. Merzinski takes up the middle and dives to the 2-yard line. He was one more step away from being able to probably cross the goal line. And here come the big dogs,
all right.
the Hogs.
Noom and Bainline coming in. Who else? 54. Robbie Park.
Yeah, that's some beef that just went on there.
Yeah.
I was watching a tug of war, and some of these guys were on there. I was like, there's no way the other team's going to be able to pull them.
Yeah.
So you expect just downhill football right here. Merzinski gets the snap. Oh, someone fired the gap.
They did, too.
Yeah, there.
Listen, it doesn't matter if you have that much beef. You got to block the guy in front of you.
I tell you what, that C just opened up right in the middle, and Greenville just came sprinting in, and it looks like we're going to go back to our original formation here, our original offense.
Charlie, that's going to be the quarter, too, so we're going to punch it in down at this end.
Tell you what, that went quick.
When you have 1 9-minute drive, it'll do that for you.
Yeah, so
you talked about tug of war.
Yeah,
today. Senior class 1 because.
So it's just been amazing to be a part of Sparta homecoming for 4 years as a student, and now watching it for my 8th time at the high school. It's just surreal. It's just watching kids compete for something, but also come together as classes against each other. You know, the speeches, the games, pie eating contests, the floats, the mock rock, the parade. It's just something that I know every small town cherishes, but you just think they do a little something special here.
Well, I've been in the community for 28 years. Was a part of coaching staffs at Kent City as well as Sparta, and I thought both schools have done homecoming really, really well. But Sparta, something about this Sparta homecoming, man, it is. I'm always impressed.
I always tell this story. So the first time I get my teaching job in Southwest Michigan at Bridgman, homecoming. So I'm like, homecoming day, what's it? We playing games? We doing this? I'm like, no, we just throw a thing at the end, a little prep rally, and that's it. Oh, broke my heart. So Gaphart in the back. He'll take the direct snap, but he has nowhere to go.
He will directly be planted.
62 has made this last 2 plays.
He has too.
Dimmitt is how I pronounce that.
Yeah, so we need to get him blocked.
Yeah, I think we're going to go for it here.
Which, reminds me of last week coming all the way down here. He actually reminds me of a few times this year where we great drives and just can't finish. They've got to be able to execute in the red zone. And that comes down to blocking right down here, right? Because there's not a lot of space you're working with.
I think you're going to pass. You're going to see a pass here. They got stuff on 2 runs. Greenville probably knows that coming. It's got to be quick.
Looks like
they're
playing zero coverage too. It's man on man.
Yep, we're going to delay a game 5-4. So
yeah.
So, with him calling a timeout, I think they're going for it. I mean, if you're confident in your kicker, you can save that timeout, get the 5-yard penalty, and then kick it.
You're right.
I would say that means this is an indication he's going to go for it.
Do you think he wanted to see what Greenville was doing, or do you think?
I think Greenville's going to be playing man for sure.
They were showing man defense with no help in the middle.
That's what you're going to do down here. So I just feel like with the last 2 plays that Greenville just be 2 or 3 defenders staring the running back or the runner in the eyes in the backfield. So it'll be interesting to see. I don't think Greenville will drop back. I think they'll go after regardless.
That's what it looked like to me. Now we'll see if they come on the same defensive formation. Hey, getting back to this homecoming talk, though.
Yeah.
Again, always impressed with Sparta. My wife grew up here. She loves homecoming. I'm especially proud this year because, again, my daughter Allie's on the homecoming court with her good friends from the Blue Crew, and she's loving every minute of her senior year so far. He did change his mind, and we're getting points.
Here comes the Graf to kick the 22-yard field goal. Up and good. That's good from
a ways.
40. I give him 45. So, good. The Spartans cracked the scoreboard the egg on the scoreboard. 7-3, 11-12 left in the second half, our second quarter here.
What do you think of that call? Do you like getting points, or do you?
I like getting points. I think it's. I think he kind of knew maybe we needed to make some adjustments, block and to do that. I just feel like it's not demoralizing, but you definitely swing the momentum if you give them the ball back and not score any points on that drive.
Yeah, I think that was a wise choice. I don't like using a timeout to kick.
True, but
needed it in the first half. I can live with it.
Yeah.
Second half, I hate using timeouts
early.
Yeah.
You never know.
Especially when it could be a close game.
Yeah.
Or if you're chasing points later in the game, you need those timeouts in the
100%. So how have the last couple of weeks been with having royalty in your house? Has there been?
I haven't seen her. I haven't really seen much
busy.
of her,
Yep.
Said she's living her best senior life, which means she's everywhere all the time. She comes storming in the room late at night to tell us everything that's going on.
The Graf kicks down to the 10. It's fielded. This guy's got a full head of steam. He's going.
Yeah, he does.
He was looking to hit some people.
That's a Grant Stewart type return right there. No cutting.
That's a Schmidt. 20 for Greenville. Schmidt was looking for someone to hit.
Be the hammer, not the nail.
Yeah.
So you played offensive line and linebacker?
Correct.
And then went on to play linebacker at Hope College.
Yep, and then gained a little weight. They put me at DN. Gained a little more weight. They put me at basically defensive tackle. They always joked if they had me for one more year, I would have been an offensive lineman.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. Wing T offense, basically. Big hole up the middle for number 0, tackled by Gebhardt. It's close to a first down here.
Too much.
Just nothing we're playing. It's reverse roles. I mean, we haven't had any of the big holes that they've been creating on their offensive line. So we're basically kind of playing like a 3-5. So we got 3 down linemen, and then we basically have 5 linebackers.
Would you like to see more down linemen against an offense like this?
We're too far off the ball. I mean, you got, your edges are too wide. I
just a little fullback
up
dive.
The middle.
No option. I'm sorry, I missed that. Hey, we're going to hustle that down, though.
I'll tell you what, that
Jansma?
Jansma gets the quarterback and the pitchman responsibility. So
he played that perfectly. They call that quarterback to pitch.
Yep.
Make it look like you're going to attack that quarterback, make him pitch, and he ran flat down the line.
And that's what
to make a good tackle.
We're talking about a lot of these offenses that run, and then have a lull you to sleep pass. They don't have regular passing. So if they get behind the sticks, they got to kind of get creative. And this is where the Spartans got to, rev it up right now and get a 3rd and long. Fumble on the play.
Ball's on the ground.
Oh, popped out.
It did
popped
pop out.
That should be Spartan ball.
That is going to be Spartan.
I think they're going to call him down. They're going to call the – nope.
What's the signal? What's the signal?
I think the lineman's saying he came in.
That ball popped out.
I think the head judge said he was down. His hand was up and blew the whistle.
That ball. They're going to talk about it, though, Jordan. Here's the first.
Mr. Owens, could we get some replays on that? And they're going to give it to the Spartans.
Yeah, no replay needed.
We just wanted to make sure that we could send down evidence and footage. What a momentum swing for the Spartans here. I don't know who ended up getting it, but that thing
Sparta,
looked like it was a player specifically.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
So it looked like the quarterback for Greenville had the ball, and then I think his own offensive lineman jumped on him and popped it out for him.
I think it was an unforced error. That's what I was about to say. I think poor execution on Greenville's part, and they were their own worst enemy right there. All right, let's see what we do with this now, Sparta.
Trips out wide, Gebhardt.
First game-changing play.
Right. He's going to drop back. We might take a big shot here to number 18. That's holding on the corner, I would say. Jansma is kind of chirping a little bit, and I saw the same thing. Well, he felt the same thing I saw because that corner was grabbing his back arm. You could call that hand fighting, but that's too much for me. That's too much.
I'm going to agree with you on that one, Jordan. I thought that was way too much contact. It's hard to get that call in high school. Coach Patterson felt like there was a couple calls missed last week.
Listen, I love it. Turnover, fire for a big play.
Yeah. You know what? Yep. That's pretty standard operating procedure for a lot of coaches.
Butley in motion. He has a hole. Oh, running through tackles. Finally taken down at Greenville's 30. Nice, hard run.
Yeah, he broke tackles early. Used his blocker late. Nice block up there by Sawyer Jansma. Would like to see him stay on that block a little longer.
Hey, I'm fine with it because I think he knew I was close. I'm close to holding. I got to let him go, looked like.
Maybe he let off because
the cookie was in the cookie jar on the.
hand was in the cookie jar.
It was on his shoulder,
so
he got. I like he gives it up. Doesn't negate a positive play. So looks like we got basically twins. Merzitsky to the right, alt in motion.
That's what Patterson was talking about. We get Warren Gebhardt in the run again. They fake that jet sweep to Charlie Alt, follow his pulling guard.
And you saw in the first quarter, the motion play worked with Alt. He got to the edge, gained up 10. So then Greenville has that back of their head. Boom, they come back the other way. Great design, great play.
Yeah, 4 yards. Take it every time, right?
Yep.
You can 4-yard your way downfield.
So basically, twins, Bitley in motion. Merzitsky to the left. He's going to take the handoff up the field. Isn't touched till about 4 yards down.
That's going to be a first down. Beautiful blocking with the center and the guard right there.
For anyone who's watched the Netflix Michael Jordan documentary on the Chicago Bulls, there's a famous meme in there. He goes, I took that personally. And I think the offensive lineman definitely took Merzitsky's words a little personally this morning because he's giving them they're getting gigantic holes for him to run through.
Maybe he's dumb like a fox, eh? Okay, I'm going to ask you one favor. Never bring up anything Michael Jordan up here, okay?
Why is that?
Just not a fan.
Of the GOAT?
Him and Aaron Rodgers. We're not going to bring either of those guys up.
Wow. Merzitsky takes a handoff, hard running down the field. He's finally tackled by Greenville's number 62. Gained a tough run for 2. But, hey, positive yards. Keep moving. So,
again, we get down inside the red zone. That's 20-yard line and in. Execution. So, Greenville's running a 4-man defensive line front, but then they're bringing line. So it's almost like a 6-man front.
They are cover 0.
They are doing what Allendale did.
Yep. Gebhardt with a nice throw to number 8.
Logan Hancock, I think.
Logan Hancock on the catch.
Oh, 9. Oh, Max Benham. Good job, Max. Logan, I'm sure you would have caught it too. Yeah, they are cover 0. Do we have any of those man beaters? Something in the middle of the field.
Trips left, Merzitsky off to the left.
You got Charlie Alt singled up with the safety here. Can he make an inside move? The middle of that field should be wide open.
100%. Cut in. He's going to go to the corner route off the fingertips.
Yep, and that's also a good man-beater route, that corner.
Yep.
Just a little too long.
So he had the drag coming underneath that was pretty open, too.
The drag was open as well?
Yeah, I thought so.
Now, Jordan, okay, you know you got a kicker that can make this. Do you bring him on?
Looks like they're bringing the tee on. Looks like they are going to kick. I agree with it.
So who called timeout?
I don't know if anyone did. It's going to be a 30-yard field goal.
Clock stopped with the incomplete. I'm sorry. 30-yard.
The graph lines up here. Definitely got the leg for it. Down.
That's going to be long enough.
And it's
he's wide.
Good.
He's wide.
To the right.
Yeah. Like a lot of right-footed kickers, he may prefer the left hash. Okay. So, not capitalizing off the turnover, but they held their offense got a chance to choose some more clock.
Yeah, 6:43, 7-3 for the visitors of Greenville. Second quarter here at Spartan Stadium. Homecoming night. Beautiful night. The sun is setting. Golden orange behind us. Greenville's going to come out. Motion, going to hand up the middle. Number 20 there for Sparta was right there stuffing it up. Good play by Railsback, the linebacker.
Play, Ethan.
I think that's the physicality you're going to need. You're going to need people coming downhill. Downhill. But once again, can't stress it enough. If they feel that everyone's just coming down too fast, that pass is coming over top their head.
Yeah, it takes disciplined approach to defend this kind of offense.
Off tackle.
Oh, that is a great fill. Did you catch a number on who that was?
No, I did not.
Was that Cavazos again? It sure looks like it.
We'll see if getting off the pile here. I'm looking at 20-2.
I think it was Cavazos. Low bull. Way to go,
number
Toro.
Three was in there. Warner was in there as well.
Oh, yep. Okay, so now
it's obvious passing
do your
situation.
job, right?
Yeah. Spartans can kind of probably sit back. They stuff the run a couple times.
We're looking for a play-action pass again. Ooh, safety's coming up. Oh, we're going outside.
Outside.
He's going to make it, too.
Oh, no. Big gain by the Greenville. They're going to go in the Spartan territory on.
That's just killer.
Maybe too soft. Yeah. You hate to see that. Right when he pitched it, it just seemed there was a wide open lane.
You and I both saw it. That's a darned if you do, darned if you don't, right? Because they got us on the play action before, so we're thinking third and long. Of course, they're going to pass. Although we brought a safety down.
Yeah.
But brought him down to the opposite side. So, guessed wrong, I guess.
Yep. So 1st and 10 right on the 50 here for the Jackets. They're going to do a tight bunch here, wishbone. Spartans in a 3-5 look. Fullback right up the middle, and he is swallowed up by the D-line.
Yep.
Looking for a number here. 64 on the tackle.
Is that Logan?
Logan Brooks.
Play Logan.
So
Greenville staying true to their offense, though, right?
But
the dive, the power.
The Spartan defense has tightened up here. So wishbone again.
Option.
Porter's going to take it. Gets
again,
outside.
Jansma again played it just the way he did last time.
It's a great play. He gained 3 yards on it, but you saw the coach from Greenville come out and tell the quarterback, you make sure he commits to you, and he still did that in Jansma.
And he still made the play.
I tell you what, if the quarterback is a sophomore, but if he gives a hard pump fake, hopefully Jansma's still there to tackle.
You're right. Well, let's see if he's.
That's going to be the next progression the coach is going to say. Fake pitch and run that thing up. Plant your foot and get upfield.
See if he's got the gumption to hold on to it.
Yeah. So third and 6 here. Wishbone. See what Greenville does. Do a little pitch.
No, that was an ISO. That was a lead play.
Did he pitch a bet there?
Nope, just turn, just reversed. So unlike the typical wing T teams, these wishbones, they're just going straight ahead. They're not pulling guards. They're just straight forward, leading extra backs through the hole, or setting up these options where you can hand to the fullback or pull it out and quarterback can keep or pitch to the opposite
Greenville
back.
looks like they're not going to punt. They're going to go for it here.
Wouldn't you?
4th and 3. Depends how good my punter is.
If I'm looking at the clock.
It's going to be the back judge that counts. 5, 4. So they get off. Fake pitch. Looks like he's going to run. He doesn't run.
Logan Brooks.
One is wide open on the side. He looks like he's going to overthrow him.
Yep. Under pressure. Great job by Logan Brooks. And then who was coming in?
Number 12 was over there to make the play if he had to. Moody. So the Spartans will gain possession on turnover of down. So 2 straight possessions. You have turnovers by Greenville, putting the Spartans in terrific field position. 7-3 with 3:11 to go. See if the Spartans' perfect drive here would be to run out the clock basically and score a touchdown. So.
Yeah, that would be perfect. We got 2 timeouts left. Shouldn't be any problem. Run your offense.
Jansma on the catch, a gain of 7.
Is Greenville coming out of that man defense, or they look like they were playing a little off that time? Yeah, look, they're playing more of a zone here now.
Yeah, I think they're going to settle back. So see if our offense adjusts accordingly, but still 4 down linemen. Trips far side, Bitely in motion. Side shuffles, it goes to Merzinski's got a lane, cuts back upfield.
He's got
his first down. He's taking on basically a hornet's nest. I don't think do bees only come from hornet nests or yellow jackets?
I mean, they're in the family, right? That's not.
Hornets is like a big umbrella of a bunch of bees underneath.
Yeah, we're gonna have to ask Joe Davis about that at halftime.
Yeah.
I'm sure he has the answer.
We can get that. So Sparta with a 1st and 10 at Greenville's 44-yard line. We're on the move. Trips right, Merzinski off to that side, Gabart in the back. He motions Bitely across the formation.
They're back in that cover 0.
Yep. And basically running the same play they just ran, but Greenville was ready for it this time.
Well, Greenville was in a different defense. They had 8 guys up on the line of scrimmage.
I think they're staying there. I think that they're saying man v man. Let's go at it.
This is what Allendale did last week.
Yeah, and I think you're going to see that safety still over the top a little bit. He's probably he goes over. Yeah, you got man to man. Probably the end on the far side has Merzinski, or he has actually a tight end.
Oh, this is a zone.
Pass. Jansma fumbles the ball out of bounds. We'll say it's an incompletion.
Oh, did he make a football move?
Well, let's see. Maybe we got the same crew that did the Alma Hope game last Saturday in the MIAA.
Oh, did I hear about that?
I think everyone did. I think it made kind of national news that the guy can pitch the ball, but that is not control of a ball. So once again, we run into the effect of what's a catch? We've been on this for 10 years. Calvin Johnson started
more than 10, way more than 10. You're talking back in 2010.
Trips out, right, Merzinski. Gephardt rolls out. He sees Charlie Arlt, makes a strike, and it's going to be a 1st down for the Spartans.
Yeah. Great ball on the run. That's not easy to do.
No, great. I think Gephardt's might be one of those guys that's more comfortable on the run a little bit.
Well, he in the pocket, he gets in the habit of throwing off his back foot a little bit. Not stepping into his throws, feeling a little pressure sometimes.
He's a runner, so you got the dual threat. I like it.
Yeah.
Get him rolling. So you have trips out left, Merzinski to the right.
Minute 38 on the clock here, Jordan, so Sparta's got to think about.
Up the middle, but there's not much room to be running. So it looks like our success has kind of been off tackle or getting outside that edge. Not B gap to B gap.
Well, that last drive we were able to
I still think
to make some push between center and guard, but not when they're in this man-to-man where they're bringing extra guys up.
So Twins, Brzezinski off to the right. Gephart's going to snap, drop back and pass. Got a nice little pocket.
See him
like
throwing off that back foot. That's going to get picked off.
Oh, he misses it. So
well, and here's the old adage. That's one of the reasons he's playing defense
and
not playing offense. But he might be playing both ways. I don't know. We'll have to see.
But basically, yep, and this coach is telling Gephart right now, hey, you're throwing off your back foot. He had a little room. Oh, we definitely got some laundry on the field that we did not see. Talking to Greenville, which I imagine means it's on the Spartans to see if they will accept it or not.
Oh, yeah, you got to think they take it, right?
Holding offense.
Move them back.
It's the second one of the night for the Spartans.
I thought they did a nice job of picking up the blitz. The Merzinski in the backfield, I thought, stepped up.
I think he gave him enough time. I think they gave him enough room to step into it. He's just got to trust it.
Yeah.
So
that comes with more time on task. Just learn to step into your throws instead of falling back.
Gephart surveys, takes a snap, drops back, makes a throw.
There's a good ball.
He's found a nice little pocket in the zone.
So they were in zone that time.
15 yards.
I'd like to see if that was. I didn't look to see what the coverage was.
42. We have all 3 timeouts.
Nope, 2.
Shows 3 up there.
Well, that's incorrect because we took a timeout to kick the field goal.
We did. That is incorrect. Scoreboard's wrong. Oh, he's got someone deep. Oh, I think he's going to overthrow him, though.
Yep.
Oh, he saw him late. Hard throw, rolling to your left, right-handed quarterback.
If I'm Sparta here, I go for this. I'm not concerned about Greenville's quick strike offense. Are you?
I'm not. So I think they're going to go for it.
Well, yeah.
Here's my thing. You get the ball at half, right?
Yeah.
So he's going to take a timeout to think about it. Kind of that rubs you the wrong way, too, because now you leave yourself with 1 and you got 29 seconds.
Yep.
So.
Yep, you were reading my mind, Jordan.
So,
but you can't use them later if you don't get the first down now. So let's make sure.
This will be about a 44-yard field goal. It's not a chip shot. So
Yeah.
You got all the faith in DeGraff. Just missed one last. You might say, let's get a little closer here, because I think you kick it. If we're playing small ball here, we might have to kick a bunch of field goals.
Yeah, this is a game where points are at a premium, so let's get what we can. But I agree with you. This one's just a little too.
I think it's out of range.
Yeah, a little too long here.
I've heard he's hit him though, so it's not out of his range. We apologize. He can hit him, but I just
the percentages go down.
Yeah.
You'd like to get a little closer. You feel better if you get it down inside.
Listen, I like 11 rolling out here. Gephart to roll out, get him on the move, get to his top receivers.
Yep, you called it.
Oh, no, there's waiting right there for him.
Oh, he timed that right up, too. That wasn't going to make the first down, that corner. So they went back to a zone right there. That corner sat down, and it looked more like a cover 2 zone.
Yeah, I mean.
Sat down shallow and attacked.
Did he roll out right? Was it kind of designed?
A little bit. It didn't feel like a true rollout. Where the offensive line was running to their right.
Yeah, I would just say we're your 2 better receivers and Jansma.
We're down here on the left?
Yeah. So you're rolling away from your top 2 targets potentially. So I don't know. I like trips, rolling them out and running the levels play we did earlier. So Greenville will get the ball. They basically got trips to the field. See what they do with 29 seconds. There's a pitch. Yeah,
they're going to pitch that. They
got some room. Charlie Hart's got to make a tackle here, but he gets out of bounds. All right, that's fine. Kind of get worried of how soft everyone potentially is playing.
Might end up eating my words here about not worrying about Greenville's quick strike offense.
Yeah, didn't know what they're going to do with 25 seconds with a 90% offensive running team. So see if they'll take a shot here. We'll probably be in a little bit of prevent.
Oh, quarterback almost fell coming.
Oh, swings it out. He's going to run straight out of bounds.
Yep, and he picked up a yard. 2 yards. So they wasted 7 seconds to get 2 yards.
We'll take it.
Yeah, every time.
Take that math every day.
Good pressure. by our front right there.
So homecoming is not at halftime. Hasn't been for quite a while, but for all the old timers out there, that's when that used to happen. So you had the longer halftime, but we do everything at the end.
Yeah.
Nice little cherry on top of homecoming.
Crowd should stick around for the homecoming announcement of King and Queen, and then the fireworks festivities.
Yep. Coach Patterson's going to take a timeout here. They don't like this. They don't like something they see. So.
By the way, we will stay on the live stream for the crowning of this year's King and Queen. I'll be turning the microphone over to whoever's going to stay. Jordan, I don't know if you were paid for overtime tonight, but
I was not, and I was not.
You were.
I guess this information is new to me.
There's compensation.
There might.
It comes in the form of Palermo Pizza and Wing World, two of our food providers for the booth tonight. Also want to give a shout out to Debski Trucking.
Toot.
Debski Trucking sponsoring all our live stream this year, as well as Waterworks. Two great Sparta families, longtime supporters of Sparta athletics. Keep up the great work. Waterworks, Debski Trucking. And thanks again to Wing World and Palermo Pizza. So, Jordan, you can stay a little longer. We'll get you some wings. It's going to be a pitch pass.
Yep.
And nobody's open.
Over his head. 5 seconds left. I think at Greenville you might want to just take a knee here. But Spartans are going to be receiving the ball in the second half. So Greenville with a first impressive drive. Looked like they would not be stopped. Fumble the ball. Turnover on possessions. And basically, each team has got about, 3 possessions this half? Lots of running, lots of time running off the clock.
Yeah, it's a quick moving half. I would say after that first possession, Jordan, after that first possession, I would say Sparta has out-yarded the Yellow Jackets. I don't have any of those stats, but if I were
a dictionary, out-yardaged might not be a word.
Out-yarded is what I think I said. Did I say yardaged?
I think so.
Outgained? Can I say that?
That's, I would say, the correct terminology.
Okay.
Greenville's booths flipping on the lights here, about to go down. That might be a signal that they are going to take a knee. So,
should we tap on the window and say, "Hey, what are you guys doing?"
Yeah. So
give us a little insight here.
So some scores from around the way. Muskegon up 14 on Mona Shores. Comstock is tied with Hopkins and 0. Unity Christian is 14-6 against Zeeland West. Hudsonville taking it to Rockford 21-0 in the second quarter.
Is it Rockford's homecoming as well?
I don't know. So Greenville will run a play. They run a fullback up the middle. Don't know why.
Because that's just going to take it to half.
So take us to half, but never like to see someone get injured on a play like that. That's potentially 99.9% useless. So.
But there's that 0.1% that we could do something good.
All
right, so as the team's taking it to half, Jordan, what is your take in the first half, and what are the adjustments you'd like to see?
Sparta defense, respect to them. They showed up after that first drive and were able to tighten their belts and say, we're going to stop this. Sparta offense has been moving the ball, and then we've basically sputtered out. So a lot of adjustments in the first quarter that led to success from there into the second. So we got to continue those things and figure out what they might come out with us. So
I would say if I'm Greenville, I'm looking at more of that outside pitch. They seem to have hit a couple seams. Was that situational because we were playing soft, or do they have something going there? Sparta, I think, needs to make an adjustment there. Otherwise, I agree. After that first drive, great work defensively. Offensively,
we've out-yardaged them.
We have outgained them. Maybe. But it's about finish. It's about finish the drive.
Yeah, we've been in their territory, I would say, most of the night.
Have we out their territoried them?
I believe we have.
Is that a football term, too?
Or our starting line of scrimmage has been better.
Yes.
So.
All right. Well, we'll see what they come out with in the second half. We will give way to the band as they take the field, and we hope you enjoy this halftime. And we'll see you back for the start of the second half in about 14 and a half minutes. that's not good. Should we tell everybody to get off the Wi-Fi?
I just got
Here, kid. You've had like 17 missed calls.
17?
Come on, Will.
Oh, it's my sister.
When did you get so? Oh, your sister. All right, never mind. Anderson.
Why is my sister calling me?
Well, we'll just keep talking, Paul.
I'm recording it.
Okay.
I was getting spam calls.
And a lot of people do go back and watch later. No, Austin. Paul, how does it?
Is your band ready?
Hey, you know what? I think I can speed run this. I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Sparta High School Marching Band is under direction of Samuel Beeson and Kara Feldkamp. The band is excited to be back this fall and looking forward to another successful season of performances in the Michigan Competing Band Association. The band will be hosting the Sparta Marching Band Invitational right here at Spartan Stadium on Saturday, October 11th. That's next Saturday. The band is a consistent state finalist in Flight 4 MCBA competition. You can see the final product of their 2025 production at MCBA State Finals on November 1st at Ford Field, Detroit. Marching band would like to thank the parent volunteers, staff at Sparta area schools, and, of course, the community for their continued support during the season and beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, the sound of the Spartans, your Sparta High School Marching Band.
All right, Spartan Nation, we are back to start the second half. We'll see what kind of adjustments have been made. We had a little halftime adjustment. We got some Wing World and a little Palermo pizza in us.
Yeah, shout out them again for sure. Deliciousness. The ranch, chef's kiss.
It is.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jordan, I'm going to jump in with another sponsor. We have the Sparta Farms. That's the Vanderhyde family, right?
Vanderhydes, yep.
Yeah.
I've bought meat from Kyle before and his family's. I think they're generational cow farmers. If you haven't noticed, we've had a little technical difficulties here. The Wi-Fi is acting up, so if we cut in and out, we apologize by that. Charlie Art's going to take the second half kickoff, and he's going to go straight downfield.
He's got an edge. He's got an edge. Good tackle by 14. No flags. That's nice to see.
Good momentum. Good starting field position for the Spartans.
All right, so what adjustments then?
I think you said Sparta's got to keep running the ball. They got it, I think, getting Gebhardt on the edge, running him and rolling him out. I think he's more comfortable than in a pocket, so hopefully you see more of that.
I agree.
And we'll keep going from there. I have to give a shout-out to Andy Jensen, our school board president. Great man, but it's been 2,133 days since OSU has beaten Michigan. Just make sure. So Spartans come out in a bunch trip. There's Merzinski. That's a little wrinkle. They give it to him. Number 7. Coming like a missile from the edge. He was not being blocked. Roberts. So if that's a read, Gebhardt has to pull and get around the edge. And I think that's exactly what the coach is telling him. I think he's asking, did I have the edge?
Yes. The answer is yes. Yeah. So what you mean by a read is he's checking out the defensive end. If he's crashing hard towards the running back, the quarterback has to pull that ball back out of the running back's belly and keep the ball and go the other way.
Exactly. So trips out right, Mazinski to that side. Gebhardt rolls out, quick pitch to number 8. Oh, did he have possession of it? No, the referee is going to say no. He did not make a football move. Greenville's our sideline disagrees for some reason. Unhappy with that call.
I don't think they're objective observers, Jordan.
So
there's that rollout pass.
Yeah, and they had it. It would have been a short game, maybe a break of a tackle. We'll have to see third and long.
That was his problem. He was running before he caught it.
Yep.
And good play by the corner.
Twins. Gebhardt tries to draw him offside. Disciplined. Greenville stays off the ball.
Looks like Greenville's going to be playing more of a zone here. Cover 4.
2 safeties high, corners.
Yep. Oh,
Gebhardt's going to tuck it, but he's going to be sacked in the backfield by Greenville's 44. Spencer Caldwell, the junior defensive lineman, gets a hold of Gebhardt and brings him down for a 6-yard loss.
So that's not the way you want to start the half.
Yeah, definitely disappointing when you come out. Get a good kick return by
great field
senior
position.
Charlie Alt. And, we end up with negative 5 yards on the field. So, first punt tonight.
Which is
maybe Caleb Williams.
Which is strange for a 7-3 game,
Caleb
right?
Williams should have texted this game and say you wouldn't be doing a lot of punting.
Yeah, right?
Hopefully some people got that out there. Takes a Spartan bounce. Oh,
nope.
And comes off a Spartan, so it's going to be dead probably at the 32-yard line.
Yeah.
Because you should not be able to advance a punt with your body. And that's where they'll mark it. So Greenville will take over. See what Greenville adjustments. Speaking of the Wings world, there's a couple coaches sitting there. I tried to pick their brain about what they were going to do. Reluctantly, they did not tell me anything. There was no conversation. It was pretty much me talking to him and no answers.
Takes you back to your high school days, huh? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I just kept talking. No one listened. So they'll come out in the wishbone.
And now your teaching days.
Yeah, they're probably going to keep coming downhill. Goes off to the running back. He has a big hole like the first series we saw, hitting and bruising people on the way down.
So that was a scissors, what we used to call scissors play.
So he fakes to the fullback.
One way, turns around and gives it to the tailback the other way.
Yeah, the quarterback is a sophomore, so they trust Cade Court to run this offense. So it's 2nd and 2. And kind of that's what we saw in the first drive. So now we got to figure out, we got to go back to squeezing the gaps, having the gaps filled, flowing it to the outside, and having our safeties and corners come up. So we got to tighten up the middle right now.
Well, they did a good job tightening the middle there, but they only needed 1 for the first down. again, Greenville just comes right straight forward. No misdirection as far as what their line does. No block down, pull, and kick. Just straight ahead. All the misdirection is with the backfield, if there's any. So it really is just playing gap sound football.
It definitely is. You know, Greenville used to have that snowplow offense back in the early 2000s where the quarterback was basically a lead blocker. So they're still kind of going that smash mouth football. So Wishbone here pitched to the outside. It looks like Sparta did make an adjustment, but it looks like he's going to squeak back to the line of scrimmage. Almost a tackle for a loss, but very nicely covered by the Spartans compared to the first half.
So we talked about it up here. They definitely talked about it down in the locker room, how they were going to adjust to that toss sweep. Good job, Sparta. Ooh. Tristan Beal coming off a little bit of an wrist injury here. Coben Bainline coming in. Big Cobe going to play on the nose.
Hard to move him. So we're going to have Wishbone here.
The
Fumble. And it looks like no, the Spartans are signaling they have it. Did it pop out again? It looks like
twice
Greenville.
now. That is twice.
Number 8 is from the pile. Logan Hancock with the
Yep.
ball.
How did Sparta again come up with that? That's a greased pig down there.
I would tell you what, it looked like they fell on it again, and it just popped out.
It popped right out. Whee! Get on there, little piggy.
And this is where if you're coaching, it's 3-7. I would have never suspected this game to be so low.
Nope.
So now you're thinking, if you get in field goal range, you got to kick it, right? If we're going to stay like that. I mean, it's 7-3 with one punt in the game. I think we better check out a Rocca.
All right, Sparta's in a trips down to the wide side here close to us, and it looks like Greenville's still playing man-to-man. And this inside slot guy has a lot. Oh, nope, they're back. They're in zone.
Oh, it's a now go. They fake the screen. It's underthrown again, and Charlie Alt does his best to break it up. So I like to see that play when we ran the screen more. We ran one screen with Jansma, and it was great, but that was in the first half. Our first quarter, everyone forgot about it. So now you try and run the now go off a turnover. I get it, but at the same time, there wasn't much threat.
Greenville is backing off now. Sparta could go back to that quick passing game.
So basically, trips to us with Merzinski on our side. Gebhardt shotgun. Bitely in motion. Merzinski gets the handoff off tackle. He's going downhill. It's going to be a nice little gain of about 3 yards, and the Spartans will have a long third down to deal with here. So
looking at third and a long 6 here.
So every time Bitely has went in motion, that has been the play. That's the nice play to build a play action off, sneak the running back out, do something
kind of counter.
That play has been truly successful tonight almost all the time. So same formation. Merzinski offset to the right of Gebhardt. Shotgun formation here. Greenville's a little backed off. 3rd and 7. Drops back. He has Jansma in the slot. Finds a nice gap, and we will have another Spartan first down.
So our success passing the ball has come against this zone. They've really mixed it up, zone and man. And I wouldn't be surprised if they brought people up like Allendale did last week and said, to heck with it. Beat us. Beat us in man-to-man. And look, that's what they're doing right now.
Yep.
They have taken their safeties out of the middle of the field and are playing man-to-man. That's got to scare you as a corner, all that middle field.
Yeah, I like an outside move from Jansma here and then just cut it.
Yep.
Plant your foot in the ground and get into the post.
Yep. I agree.
First down.
It is open.
Trips right. Merzinski off. Bitely in motion. Might see the handoff here. And it is.
Trying
nice
to
little
seam it.
hole.
He's going to take it. He could take it to the house.
Get on your horse. Get on your horse. That's a Spartan touchdown.
Haven't seen the signal. Oh, we got the signal from the middle. Man in the middle. Here we go.
Merzinski.
Now that's the danger of stacking the box. If you hit a seam, there's nobody back to help.
Great off tackle play.
Good block and great job reading that sliver of daylight by Merzinski to take it to the house. Finally capitalizing on a turnover. Big third down conversion. Followed up by a big run. Love it.
Very nice job by the Spartans in the blocking. Merzinski put on the Jets and say, I see you in the end zone, bud. I'm gone.
Hey, DeGraff with the very important extra point.
I will say from this point of view of the Greenville's coaching staff, there is frustration based on hand motions in the ferocity at which he is shaking his fist.
You're watching the sideline. Get over here.
No, press box right next to us.
Oh, the press box next to us. That's right. Yep. Well, you know, when I coached, I did not prefer to be in the press box, Jordan.
Yeah, if you look at a replay, it was a great kick-out block by Bitely on this.
Well,
number 64 with a great block. We're getting a live review here, so it's kind of nice.
Thank you, Austin, for helping us out with that.
I think we're going to work that into the system next year.
Right.
Automatic replays.
Yeah, Logan Brooks with a good block.
Mr. Owen nodding his head in agreement. Sounds like we'll be doing that. Graf. I almost called him his brother's name. DeGraff, right, kickoff. Boots one. That's going to be in the end zone.
He is going to love that.
That's going to be a touchback per MHSAA rules.
Oh, we got a man down.
Ooh.
Like he popped a tire and the blocker kind of rolled up on him.
I got shriveled up numbers at 55.
Looks like Cavazos.
56.
No, 56. Tristan Beal again. Good to see you came back.
So he's going to hobble off the field. So 10-7. Sparta homecoming, 7:15 left in the third quarter. The Spartans have struck. So Greenville's going to come out in that wishbone. Going to stick to the run probably.
Yeah, they got a
off tackle running back. Charlie Alt to meet him in the hole is going to be a gain of 3. That's just tough nose football.
Yep.
Logan Hancock on the carry of 2. So Greenville, no hurry here whatsoever. So they're probably going to keep ground and pound. Sneak. We haven't seen the pass being snuck in because it's been obvious passing situations. But what, one pass?
I think I
2?
can think of 2 passes. Well, they did have the half. Oof.
Running back up the. I tell you what, I call it the spinaroo, the fake to the ISO.
Yeah, reverse out.
Yep.
Kind of a lead play right there.
So we got Greenville's coach is fired up on the sideline. I don't know if he's happy, angry, but he is jacked up. He definitely probably drank a Rip It before this game.
Rip It. You ever been on the chain gang where you're on the opposite?
I bet they have some stories. They could write a book over there.
I would. I'd love to handpick my own chain gang and say, "Come meet me at halftime. Tell me what you're hearing." Hey, great defense there. So the Spartan defense there is doing their job. There's a fake, and Sparta was not biting on any one fake. But everybody has a job to do. Everybody has a gap to fill, and they filled it.
They built a wall.
Gonna build me a wall. A little Shrek the musical there.
Speaking of that, what's the play this year?
The musical, the community theater.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing The Prince of Egypt, Story of Moses.
Very nice.
The animated musical. We will bring it to life.
So when we TBD or
auditions will be sometime in November, and the performance will be usually third week of February.
Can't wait. Let's go community theater. Here comes a counter play.
And they did their job. They stayed home.
64 loses
Logan
his helmet.
Brooks.
I don't need that thing to play. He comes hustling off. I tell you what, he's all business. That kid's usually smiles at school.
Yeah, he's having a good senior year. Hey, that losing his helmet. Are you too young to remember watching the movie The Program?
You'd have to describe it a little bit, but
college football. James Conn was the head coach.
The guy's juicing.
Yeah, and the other guy breaks his. I mean, it's just college football drama. Looks like you lost your bonnet, baby.
So wishbone here, 3rd and long. Here comes the pitch. Do they set the edge? Oh, here comes a flag. That's a holding call. I think we're going to come back.
Yep, that's coming back. Good call.
Greenville has premature clapping.
Ashton Bitely saw a gap, shot it, but just trailing the play. It was almost a good job blocking by Greenville.
Yeah, and I think that's what they were asking for potentially all night. So it's going to put them back to 3rd and long, obvious passing situation, or potential run and punt the ball. Know that they're probably not going to score on this possession. But
so how far back we march in this? Oh, they caught him on the line of scrimmage. This is not in Greenville's wheelhouse, at least from what I can tell of their offense.
3rd and 15. Sophomore quarterback hasn't been passing much this season, so they're going to stay in the wishbone. I think they're just going to run here, would be my assumption.
They got a nasty slot this way. Nope,
Rolls out.
Logan Brooks again.
Field does complete it, but it's not going to be a first down. That's going to be about 6 yards.
And who else is that on the tackle? Number 9. That is, Max Benham. Good job, Max.
So
I think I said that a couple times. Good job, Max.
Punt team's coming out.
All right.
Punt of the night.
Warner back deep.
So Greenville's punter comes on for the first time. Warner deep.
He's going to fair catch that.
It.
Oh, that's.
Ooh, premature.
Yeah, they got it. Kick catch interference.
Whoa.
That flag came flying
out of there.
That looked like the biggest flag I've ever seen thrown.
It was kind of crazy because I felt like the play wasn't over and the official blew the whistle.
I don't know why he blew it dead.
I have no clue.
They should play on, but it should be a flag for kick catch interference. I'm not sure why he blew it dead.
Kick catch interference against Greenville.
So, good field position for Spartans.
Is that a 15-yarder?
I'm going to tell you after this ref walks it off.
You're going to tell me in a minute. If I were a betting man, I'd say 15. Nope.
10.
Going with 10.
Jeff, that's actually a 10-yard penalty.
Thank you, Jordan.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Sorry for the delay on that. Chat GPT was not working. So trips far side. Merzinski off to the left. Jansma down by us. Shotgun formation. He's going to hand off to Merzinski. Oh, nothing working right there. So stuffed at the line.
Hey, as a teacher, Jordan, what are your thoughts on Chat GPT and students' usage?
You know, kids and students and us, we're all going to use the easiest route sometimes, and I think it's more about us teaching how to use a tool correctly and not just to use it to completely finish our assignments, because then we lose critical thinking, we lose collaboration.
That's right.
So we don't learn how to overcome things we don't understand and how to figure it out. It's all about growing up as a teenager and what the school system kind of shows you. If ChatGPT just go to it and get the answer, it's just, you're just copying. No thinking in it. So, we got to teach the kids how to use it properly.
Do you think we'll ever see a day where football is using Chat GPT on the sideline to call the next play?
I don't think you'll see that, but you see the technology that gets incorporated this year with the NFL and the chip being in there and them being to see if it's a first down. So Sparta have a holding call here. We'll move back on the Jansma screen. That got a couple of yards. But, it's definitely going to change. I think the MLB, going back to the head tap rule where the batter can challenge a ball. If they're right, they get 2 a game. They get 1 right. Or if they get it right, they don't lose it. So once they get 2
they're
wrong,
not incorporating that yet. But
next year.
It'll be interesting. ChatGPT can't help you when you hold, though, and you get back 10 yards.
That will not. That is the case.
You got to solve your own problem here.
There always will be needs for officials. So if you want to get involved, contact the MHSAA, sign up. Trips out wide, Merzinski off to the left. Oh,
Oopsie.
That's going to be on us, I believe. Jumping off
That
sides.
beeping noise you hear is the Spartan offense going backwards.
I'm thinking I don't hear any beeping sound.
Beep, beep, beep. Yeah.
So 2:36 left. Spartans got second forever, I think we'll call that, but it's yardage-wise 25. So you got to gain a big chunk play back here and see if you can get yourself into something manageable. Gebhardt back. Oh, a double move. He bit on it.
He's got him, too.
He's
got him, and he's got the first down.
Jansma.
And you know what? That ball was slightly underthrown, and Jansma had great concentration. The corner never turned to locate the ball, but he didn't run through Sawyer. Great concentration, Sawyer. Warren, good ball in the face of a blitz.
You
that
caught
time, too.
Five's head in the backfield.
Yep.
So.
Caught him peeking, what we said earlier, hand in the cookie jar.
Yep. So great ball by Gebhardt, great catch by and concentration by Jansma, picks up a Spartan first down.
Wow. 2nd and 25 and able to convert.
Just padding the stats, it seems like. Oh, got twins both sides. I don't think either team, Sparta is definitely not in a hurry. Greenville, we know their offense. They get behind, it's hard to get ahead.
There's a little pull play.
Yep. Mrzinski up. Nice little gain, excuse me.
The official helping Mrzinski up, not his offensive line. Perhaps they're still a little salty about that comment from at homecoming today. Or maybe they're just like teenage boys and oblivious.
So Spartans will go trips to the far side of the field. Mrzinski off that set. Jansma the backside. We're going to go bunch here.
Yep, and they're still in that zone. They're not playing up like it's man. This just reeks of bubble screen to me.
Yeah. There it is. Alt catches it. Makes a move. Makes another move. Will he get away?
And he is down the sideline.
He's
Charlie
missing
Alt.
people. Great run and catch by Charlie Alt, the senior. Everyone trying to tackle those shoestrings from behind.
Good block by his receiver buddies out there, and then a great job by Charlie to make 2 men miss. So I could see what play was coming. How could Greenville see that? Should I not tap on the window here and tell these guys next to us?
It's 4-2, so I'll let you do that. You can make that decision.
You're a big guy, Jordan. You can. Oh, we got Charlie down with a little crampage.
You know what? It started off
the Brian
hot.
Branch
It's
effect.
Definitely, it's definitely cooled off, but it was a nice day. Too hot for myself, but.
Well, we closed the pool.
Oh, we did as well this week.
Yeah, and I still feel like it was premature. I didn't think we'd ever be swimming in October, but what gorgeous weather we've had.
Yes.
Apples are cooking on the trees, but
We're getting them off. We were picking some ambrosias the other day. Honeycrisp just got finished up.
you helping brother Josh?
I'm helping him by eating them, and then I'm his distributor, and basically I'm advertisement.
You're the apple dealer?
Yep, I go get apples, give it to the community, give it to classes.
Nice.
Try to get them hooked.
Shout out to Morse Brothers Orchard, right? Is that?
That's my uncle on 6 Mile.
That's your uncle?
They do pumpkins too this time of year. You need yourself a pumpkin, go down the 6 Mile.
Oh my goodness! Are you sure you're not from Alpena? You know there is a P in the second P in pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
A pumpkin.
Pumpkin. Whatever. So because the big attractions at Dunneback and Girls, that's full right down the road, 6 miles, Morris Bros. So Sparta up the middle gains a few yards.
No, this is the crucial area where we're talking about finish the drive.
So it looks like
in the end zone.
They're going to take it to the fourth quarter here, 10-7. You got to think with the way Sparta's moving their offense, if that continues, and the way that Greenville is going to stick to their run, and the amount of frustration I see next to me with pen throws and angry faces, that they know this is kind of, if we put this in, they're going to need 2 big drives. After an opening scoring drive, Greenville has been shut out for almost 3 quarters. They took up a one quarter.
Two and a half, right? Because they had a 9-minute drive.
I guess.
Yeah, great defense by Sparta. So this down here is football at its grittiest, right? It's man on man, hat on a hat. To execute, you've got to block. This is where blocking becomes most important.
Everything becomes tighter.
Right.
Getting through the holes, the back of the end zone, yardage, everything just tightens up. So details, it says it's a game of inches. It's a game of basically centimeters then basically down here. Just everything, it could be the difference between a touchdown and that.
So this is where maybe you tighten your splits on the offensive line. Get a little double team.
Some scores. Muskegon is up 21-0 on Shores in the third. Unity Christian 14-6 with Zeeland. Fourth quarter. Hudsonville 28-7 in the third quarter. And
Unity Christian, aren't they the Fighting Teslas?
Teslas. Gabhart takes it around the edge. He's going to score! Oh! Yep. I think there should also be a flag on the play for a horse collar.
Gabhart reading it. The whole bust to the outside. Makes a man miss. Great second effort by Warren to power through that tackle at the end. We have is there a flag on the field?
No, I thought with the horse collar tackle. Hey, who's that girl running across the field? Is that yours?
No, mine's in a homecoming dress.
That would make sense. She's usually that person, I feel like.
Yeah, she would be that person.
Might have some substitute. Ball is down, kick is up, and it is good by the Graf. Gets it 17-7. Spartan score 5 seconds into the fourth quarter and extend their lead to 10 points over the visiting Yellow
It has
Jackets.
been a few weeks since Spartans had a lead like this, and it is nice to see. Let's see how they play with the lead. Let's see what Greenville's offense does. Now, they're not designed to come back from 10 points down.
No. Definitely
in the fourth quarter.
They're not a quick strike team. They're not a quick score offense unless they get something big. So
By the way, you going to get any blowback from Andy Jensen on that Michigan-Ohio State comment?
There can't be. What has he got? What leg does he have to stand on?
Wait till this year.
Oh,
okay.
Hey, Jim Harbaugh selling too many cheeseburgers, counter stallions.
Of course.
Listen, everyone is a van scouting people. It doesn't matter. Oh, 14 with a nice little touch there. He's going to give Greenville some good possession. Half his team is behind him, and they've all caught up to him, and now he's gotten room.
Oh, my
Vazos on the tackle.
Good job.
Getting him back to cut inside. It was a weird thing to see all of his blockers behind him not get tackled, and they all caught up to him. So he starts with great field position in Spartan territory at the 48-yard line.
That is not exactly how they drew up the return, but it sure was effective.
So kind of missed kick by DeGraff, I would say. Feel like he was trying to punch that one back to the end zone, got a knuckle puck low liner.
Which, again, you make it past that second line there, then it does some nasty stuff, but great play by 14. All right, here they come back in that wishbone double tight. Scissors play.
Oh, up the middle. So, kind of basically what we saw. So, Greenville has been able to move the ball here in the second half. Sparta had stone-hedged them.
Well, their
2 quarters.
Story is really turnovers.
Yeah, they scored 7 points, punted once. That might be a record. They're a team that never punts, but right up the middle, no ice off the side. Scissors, sorry.
Scissors going back the other way.
Play.
They feel like they got something going with it.
I feel like that's the only play I've seen in this past 2 possessions of offense, though.
They haven't gone back to that pitch after Sparta stopped it once. I might be a little more of a hard-headed coach and say, okay, you stopped it once, but we really made hay on it. Let's see if you can stop it twice.
Yeah, and I don't mean there should be hurry, but Greenville has no uptick. They're still running their same offense.
Yeah.
I get it. They want to score once. I think they'd go up tempo next time, but
not as much urgency as you would have.
I would have a little bit. I wouldn't speed it up full speed, but we'd go at medium.
Oh, here it comes. Look at there. They heard me talking.
Great pursuit by the backside
great pursuit
to wrap it up.
Good job, Logan Hancock. Okay, that would be enough to convince me that we've figured out how to stop that play. All right, well, you know they're in 4-down territory.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Greenville's going to talk it over. You got a big play.
Oh. See, now I love that. Them burning their timeouts with 10 minutes to go.
Heck yeah. So, preview, Michigan versus Wisconsin, Lions versus Cincinnati.
Michigan State's got Nebraska.
Yeah, good games all around. I think Michigan just has to take care of business. The obvious favorites in that. Like to see Bryce Underwood have a little more throwing success.
Yeah, just, you know what, though? Just run the offense and take what the defense gives you.
Yeah, I mean, if you make it unscathed and get to Ohio State, you know, and
I don't see why they – I mean, they got – do they play Penn – does Michigan play Penn State this year?
I believe they do.
Okay,
We'll
that's
get
another –
so can someone chat GPT that real quick for us?
Or just, you know, go on the internet.
It's a good one tomorrow against in the SEC, Alabama and Vanderbilt. I think Vandy beat Alabama last year, right? Yeah, and shocked the nation a little bit. So, the girls are walking around in their dresses. Hey, I know
ready.
that. Is that a wedding dress? Is that thing white? Nope. Quarterback running for his life. He does have someone downfield.
He
Catch
found
and
him,
touchdown.
and there's the touchdown. There is the quick strike that we did not anticipate Greenville having.
Great job by the quarterback extending the play. Good job by his right receivers going across. On Sparta, someone just has to get him down and not allow him to get to the outside. But once again, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, you know, you're thinking maybe they're going to go for it, so it isn't such an obvious passing down, but Greenville comes back with a quick strike. So
we had players in position to make a play. I'm going to give the quarterback some credit right there. He rolled, he escaped trouble, and he kept his eyes downfield instead of losing his eyes and just tucking and running.
Yeah, great. You know, young sophomore. Can't teach those habits sometimes that young.
Oh, is that
Greenville.
a miss?
Oh, he misses it.
Oh, that is crucial miss right there. Okay, so a field goal will not tie this. But there's still plenty of football left, of course.
We have changed the basically what has been going on night long was longer possessions, not quick strikes. Now it feels like we've flipped the switch.
Script. That's the word we're looking for.
Sorry, I was taking a drink a little bit. So, Lions rolling, looking good. Everyone panicked first game. I tell you what, people these days, they don't overreact to simple Facebook posts, text messages or something. We really gather our thoughts, think about stuff critically. We don't just type away. We don't panic. So, we panicked the first week, and then they say, hey, I feel like we should have had an Aaron Rodgers RELAX. Relax.
Yeah, I hate that he said that.
The two things that you said you love at the beginning of this broadcast were Michael Jordan and Aaron Rodgers.
That is not exactly what I said, but he did say that. And yes, in this case it was okay. But there was what the concerns were for that team.
They're offsides again.
Yeah.
Greenville number 2 and 1 are both offsides consistently.
Oh, there's a seam right there.
Takes it up the field. Number 3,
Warner.
Nate Warner. Tough running. Greenville has a kid down. Took a collision, number 20 there. Hope he's all right. Blake Smith.
Asking for help. But anyway, back to the Lions. The concerns were the coordinators and the new interior of the offensive line. And both of those were the
taken care of the past 3 weeks.
Well, more than taken care of. That was the Achilles heel in the first game, or what seemed to be the story in the first game. But maybe we was just highlighted because we were worried about that. But that narrative has seemed to calm down.
And all for our Green Bay Packer fans out there, you guys have cooled off. Maybe you're not.
Hey
as
man,
good as they thought they were.
You can't lose to Cleveland and tie Dallas if you want to be a Super Bowl champ.
Charlie out around the end, going to be a good gain on first down for the Spartans. About 6 yards.
Get them out of bounds. That clock will start.
Clock's your friend right now.
When they spot it, correct? Will they wind it?
No, it should be going if they call them out.
They did. No, that clock is not starting.
No, they called them out.
I can't keep up with what rule changes are for what level.
Yeah, because now college football, inside 2 minutes, everything changes again. College football just has to do a little differently. So pull Merzinski on the counter action right here. It's going to be
nothing.
Now you got a critical third down. Been 2 punts in the game, one by each team. 3rd and 5. I still like I like Gephardt rolling out here if you're going to pass. Picking up Jansma in the zone. So Jansma backside. That's usually a tell when we put him in there towards trips. That's where he wants to have the one that's sitting in the middle. So
well, they got him singled up on 0 here. One safety is back. That linebacker looks like he's coming off the edge. You see him?
Yep.
See him flinching?
He's hungry.
Wants to eat.
Got a safety in the middle.
Although the corner, the way he's looking in the backfield, looks like he's playing more of a zone.
So Gephardt's going to pass. Quick little hitch.
And he was.
Caught by Jansma, and that's going to be a first down for the Spartans.
That's a great read.
Bang play.
I don't think the clock goes. Sparta doesn't need to be in a hurry now.
Yeah, Jansma pulled that double move, so it wasn't on 0, though. It's on a different defender. But he was going. 0 was going. Another double move would have worked for sure.
Take your time, Sparta. Take your time.
Tick, 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 tick.
Watch this back judge over here. He put there's 10 seconds.
He's not in screen, but once he puts his hand up, he's got 10 seconds. Once he starts counting, he's counting down from 5.
Ooh, almost hit a seam right there. One
tripped up about a yard after, but you were right. If he got going, there was going to be a lot of daylight.
Eight minutes to go. No need to be in a hurry.
Spartans will wind down the clock every time to about 3 or 4 seconds.
As they should.
35 seconds in between each play.
Although, I don't know. I mean, at this point of the game,
you can still go. I mean, it's like we said, we thought 2 scores would be a tough one. Oh, Sparta firefighters just lit up the ladder. Charlie out around the corner, but pretty well defended. They're going to run the clock.
Yep.
So keep in bounds here. Another big third down.
I'm glad he stayed in bounds. It didn't gain any yards.
But smart decision, run the time.
I'm still thinking, though, I know we were saying, hey, take your time, but with 7 minutes to go, you got to put points on
the board.
If it were 4 minutes to go or 3 minutes, I might say.
As the gambler said, scared money don't make money.
Scared money don't make money. Go make some money.
So twins of both sides. Merzinski off to the right. Tried to draw them off sides. Look to the sideline. See if they make an adjustment here.
They got
not much going on though. No one's signaling.
You think they got Jansma bracketed down here?
I would imagine. I imagine they're so 5, 4. They're going to call timeout.
See now this time I don't have a problem with this. When you're up, make sure this is a crucial third down play. Now let's say we gain 2 to 3 yards, sitting at the 40. What do you do?
I think you go for it. I'm a Dan Campbell guy though. I love going fourth down. I think it's, especially in this situation, it just demoralizes the energy of a team.
Okay.
So I like it. You get 3 or 4 yards, I think you're going for it. You punt it, and you punt in the end zone, you gain maybe, 14 yards. So, analytics, our AWS ChatGPT crossover database says that the percentage is to go for it.
But you also got to know where you're at in the game. You know your team. What has our success been on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6,
3rd and medium?
Or 4th and 6. Yeah.
I do love a double movement on Jansma though, if we do get to it.
Well, doesn't look like this corner's got any help out here.
Fake, and Jansma's just gonna beat him deep. He's got the ball. Just ran right by him, and he's still fighting.
Yes,
still going.
Love it. They didn't give that kid any. Oh, we got a flag.
And that's going to be on think on Jansma they're going to call for.
Yeah, it might be unsportsmanlike. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a rough penalty. If that's going to be a 15-yarder, drop us from the second.
Well, the only saving grace is it's going to be a first down. But
yeah.
Sawyer.
That's a dead ball foul. So the real question is, horse collar. Never mind.
Sorry, Sawyer.
Yeah.
We were criticizing you.
There's no criticism. We just said what we thought the flag was on.
That is what we thought, yeah.
Little Amon-Ra St. Brown going on. So 6:36. So 17-13. Spartans going to run the clock at the 1-yard line. Good field position. Just get downhill here. Aaron Mazinski will probably take the shotgun directly. Takes it downhill.
Yep, there it is. They powered it in.
That's in the end zone. Put the hands up. Oh, whoa.
Oh. You know what? That's fine. Take some more clock right there.
Definitely looked like he was in from my vantage point, and I have the best
Clearly,
view
you can
out
see
here.
better up here. This is where shotgun-only teams frustrate me.
Yep.
I would love to go under center.
Like a nice Philadelphia Philly tush push.
Well, even if you don't tush push, but just to be able to snap it under center and quarterback sneak.
And he's going to be in the
end
zone
there we go.
this time. Boom.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Now we're getting an unsportsmanlike. I can't tell you how much I dislike that.
Is that Carter Wheelock?
It is Carter Wheelock.
Unsportsmanlike guy. Sparta.
It'll probably be on the kickoff. So that'll give Greenville good field position after the point after.
An official replay. Oh, it was basic.
Did they really just do like a Dragon Ball celebration? And then they got. Wow.
It was not a personal foul physically. Wheelhart was blocking the whistle. He got chucked by his guy, and then Wheeler went Dragon Ball Z and ended up getting an unsportsmanlike because of the gesture.
Yeah, celebrate with your team.
Not gonna. I mean, I shouldn't say, but I don't hate it. You guys, you want to see the replay over here?
No, I just think you, Coach, tell your team what referees are going to crack down on. Celebrate with your team. You don't need to get up in anybody else's face from the other team. Just do it the right way. Sound like an old man, don't I?
Yep, you definitely do. These kids love the flair, man. They love the limelight, the spots.
I don't mind flair. I think it was where he did it and in whose face he did it. That could be a little more of the problem. But, all right, 5:47 to go, Jordan. This kickoff's going to be from the 25.
Yeah, 24-13 for the Spartans.
I got to believe Greenville is going to be a little more urgent now, right? 2 scores down.
They do take the penalty on the kickoff.
Yeah, they
Line
did.
drive kick by DeGraff.
That took a nice one hop for the shortstop,
yeah.
right?
Spartans tighten up, and he's going to get right around midfield. So good field position for the Spartans, or for the Yellow Jackets. 5:40 left on the clock. So see what Greenville does.
Well, Jordan, I'm going to say that it has been a pleasure being up in the booth here with you. I hope we could do this again. I know there's 5:40 left in the game, but I'm going to pass my headset to go fulfill my duty as dad. I'm going to hand it over to my friend Austin, Coach Craig. He'll take it home. And listen, if the Spartans don't win, I'm personally holding both of you responsible, okay?
I would say you're the one changing anything in the situation, so I'm going to go with you. So.
Oh, it's me. It's him. Okay, it might be me, but one more time, Debsky Trucking, thank you so much for your sponsorship.
Waterworks.
We got Waterworks, Schmidt family, thanks.
Spartan Farms.
And Spartan Farms, Vanderhyde family.
Wings World and Palermo's for the pizza and food supply tonight. We appreciate it. So sweep outside.
Ooh, good
Gets
tackle.
depleted as he dives forward for about 3 yards. Going to turn into
All right.
third down.
You guys
Hey,
keep it going.
go
Bring
be dad.
that victory
Someone's
home
calling
tonight. Yeah, that's my
Your
wife
wife
calling me.
showing-
She's
yeah.
saying it's time to go down.
Yep. All right. Tell her we said
All
hi.
right. Well, let's finish it up, Spartans.
Congrats. Good luck to her. So, good deal. Welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you. You've been sitting right beside me, showing me replays, doing a bunch of stuff on the laptop. So, Greenville runs a sweep to the outside. It looks like it's going to bring up a 4th and short here for the Yellow Jackets. They're obviously going to go for it.
Yeah, number 15 with a nice pursuit out there.
Very much so. Came down with it. It's not fun when someone's got a barrel and a bunch of speed coming at you. So motion right up the middle. They're going to get a first down. 8 rumbling down to the Spartan 33-yard line. 4:23 left. Like I said, the clock is our friend. We just got to run it out.
So even with them being down 2 scores, that Greenville line's still holding their own. They're
We
pushing.
see their fight. There's fight, which you would expect.
I mean, with just under 4 minutes and 20 seconds left, they got a lot of drive in them. Let's see what they can't pull out.
Pitch to the outside.
Good pursuit.
Number 18 coming up with a great
Good
pursuit
job.
from the
That's Sawyer
Spartans.
James.
Doing it on offense, doing it on defense. Game ball.
He's read that all night perfectly.
So, like you said, Sparta is fine with this pace of play. Burn the clock. They need 2 scores. Motion again. It's going to be a pass. He did have number 1 momentarily, but he is going to be sacked in the backfield for a 6-yard loss.
Who we got out there? Is that
Number 20.
I think
Can't
it's
see the
number 40 or number 50.
Can't see the wrinkled jersey here, but anyway, it's going to be a 3rd and long. The Yellow Jackets take one of their timeouts. They have our second timeout of the actual half, so they'll have 1 left here. So, are you sticking around for the after football game funtivities?
I am going to be watching from my vehicle.
So, folks, we are leaving. I think Mr. Owens, will you take over? With an enthusiastic yes, he will be taking over the homecoming festivities.
I got 3 beautiful children, a lovely wife that we are expecting our 4th child at home waiting for.
What? You crazy. I got 2.
Yeah.
Congrats. When's the 4th one coming?
We are due on January 21st.
Wow. Well, congratulations. Back to football action here, 3rd and long. They're still basically in that wishbone formation fake. He's going to roll out. He's not going to get very far. He just got to the edge. He's tucking and running. Takes some beating. All the way to basically original line of scrimmage there.
There's one thing with this game and how it's evolved is they love that shoulder tackle.
Yep.
But they need to wrap up and hit.
So, comes down to this, 4th and 9. You got to think if they don't get it here, the game is possibly over with 2 scores and only 1 timeout left. Spartan faithful are getting on their feet. Student section's going crazy. 4th and 9. We're going to get the last timeout by Greenville.
I think that's the loudest they've been all night.
Well, here's the thing. Even if you score and give the Spartans the ball back, you don't get it on the onside kick. You at least probably got 130 minimum coming off that clock, and then to try and score after that.
Say out of timeouts, it's going to be a rough one, kind of looking into it.
It's important to get the first one. Don't get me wrong. You got to get the first one to even think about the second. So make sure the first one, make sure this play. But now everything's going to have to be up-tempo.
I mean, what Sparta has to do here is they've got to keep everything in front of them.
Yep. Tackle, preferably inbounds. But on first downs, the clock does stop in high school football, so you do get a little bit of time. Still in wishbone formation, 1 slot receiver.
I say watch that quarterback to pull it. There he goes.
He's going to fake. 3 is chasing him down from the backside. He felt it. Oh, what a play to get away, but he's sacked.
Who's that, number 73? Big Coleman out there.
73 is Riley Noom. Number 3, Nathan Warner, was given the original pursuit. I don't know how he felt it, but it seemed like he had a spidey sense and felt like it was coming. Got away from one, couldn't get away from the second. Spartans take over on the drive, 2:51. Greenville has no timeouts left. Now we're just running the ball and running the clock. 1 first down will probably do it.
So you know Dad and Grandpa down in that corner just having a good old time after
Ear
that.
to ear smiles, I imagine. For sure. So, Spartans getting shotgun, Mazinski to the right. Now you got Bitely right behind an offensive line. They're just going to go right downhill. Merzinski makes a jump stop. But Greenville's all up there. Obviously can sell out on the run here. Student section wrapping up with we have one. So, Spartans, we won't talk about that. But Tigers baseball against Mariners. I don't know when's opening game tomorrow.
I believe so.
So, be in Seattle. So, Tigers fluster towards the end. I think everyone was frustrated and upset, but we got the second laugh by beating them in the series. So that was nice to see.
I can't tell you how many times I was yelling at my computer monitor at work.
Hopefully your boss isn't listening. But
and there was at least 3 or 4 customers just sitting out there watching the game with us. I mean, how they played today is they played really well. They had that up tempo. I do believe that this is definitely the game that they needed to bounce back. Past 2 weeks has been pretty rough for them, but I think they figured out. They went to the drawing boards, and I think Coach Patterson got them right where he wants them.
Yeah, and even looking, not looking too forward, but we knew we had to get this one if we wanted to even sniff an outside chance at the playoffs. I would say the tougher half of the conference schedule is coming, and Lowell, Cedar, and Kennewa Hills. All those, I know Lowell and Kennewa for sure ranked in the rankings for Division 4 in the state. So I think Cedar was as well when they're 2-1. So, we're going to have to see who we are and where the toughness lies these next 3 weeks. So as we close this one up against Greenville, which we're expecting to do. But the Spartans should be able to run out the clock here and hopefully go into homecoming night very happy. It looks like we're going to run a wishbone here. Take a page out of Greenville's. Just get a straight up the middle run. Might as well get more offensive linemen up there. It's about a 2-yard gain.
And just let that clock tick on down.
Yep.
I mean, going back to as a former football player for Sparta myself and you, how do you feel and how excited are you for that backyard battle to be back with Cedar Springs?
I think it's great. I think my first year coaching here was the last year we played Cedar and kind of cut that contract. And it's always been, 2 farm communities, Fano Fest, Sparta Town Country Days. I mean, that we make fun of each other, but we are each other. We're the same type of community when we kind of look at it. So it's great to have that one back.
And then while we're at it, might as well give a little shout out to our sponsors. Looks like we got DJ Debsky, Daughters Trucking, Sparta Farms. I know you have.
We've ate burgers from there, top notch.
And then you got Steve over there at Waterworks.
Yep,
great man.
And we actually have a flag on the play, and it looks to be like it's going to go against Greenville, and it's going to give the Spartans a first down, and that potentially will wrap up the game if it does.
Let's see what we got going on here.
So we'll see. It looks like it's against them. It looks like they're going to personal foul against Greenville. It looks like there's the indication. And that will incentively isolate the game and bring us to an end. About 3 plays for Spartans to run off the clock, and then the game is going to be over. We're going to go in the homecoming night with a victory, which is always great. We got some scores around the league. As I was looking over, I saw, was that Allendale getting beat by Coopersville 35-7, but Kennewa Hills taking it to low 42-19. That was supposed to be a big matchup in the River City Alliance.
So I got to give a little shout out. My nephew, he plays for Caledonia. It looks like their homecoming night's coming up pretty well. 28-6. He's a sophomore starting out there on varsity as middle linebacker.
Oh wow, in a tough position. That's tough. Got to be a tough kid. So Gebhardt will get behind the ball. Looks like we're just going to take a knee here. There's one knee.
And
we just hope there's no extracurriculars, and I think that might be the ball game. Your Sparta Spartans come into homecoming night and take the victory from the Greenville Yellow Jackets 24-13. On a great performance, right at the beginning of the game, Greenville goes down and just basically hammers it, boom, 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 scores a 7, touchdown, and you thought maybe the Spartans are in trouble. But just tightened down their defense and figured out the formula to stop it, and able to put points on the board and create, holes themselves. So kudos to them.
That run-stop defense that they had tonight, it's definitely a good thing to see, especially in this road coming up against us.
Yes.
We have a lot of teams that like to run the ball, and that was a great sign to see for them tonight. They played as one, and I think that is going to be a good look going forward for these guys.
It's perfect. So the homecoming festivities, we're going to keep on for that. We will be taking off, and someone will be taking over. So we'll crown our queen, and then we will crown our Red Apple winner.
Yeah.
So thank you for everyone for tuning in. We appreciate it, and we'll be back to you the next home game here at Spartan Stadium. From us, have a good night.
Have a good night, everybody.
Y'all leaving? Have a good night, boss. Let's have a good night.
Well, what a night to be a Spartan. This is Paul Owens. I'm filling in for Jordan and Jeff, a.k.a. Spanky. Amelot, what a great night to be a Spartans. Fantastic victory. Special shout out to my live stream crew, Will and Anderson, Ryan and Jacob, and special help tonight from Cody. Really appreciate the effort. We had a lot of internet issues tonight. I don't know if it's because it's such a huge crowd, but the internet kept going out on us. So we will upload this game in its entirety from the recording, so you'll be able to watch it. But tonight we're going to go ahead and get started the festivities. And right on time. Our stream stopped again, so we'll restart it. Hope for the best. Hopefully it'll come back for the announcements of the Queen and the winner of the Red Apple. The Spartans really hit their stride tonight. It's always an extra bonus to win your homecoming game. So I'll do my best to relay the things that our fabulous announcer, Joe Davis, brings up.
Good evening and welcome to the Sparta High School 2025 youth celebration. This year's theme was Lights, Camera, Action. With each grade representing a movie franchise. It has been a great
So the theme was Lights, Camera, Action for homecoming. And a number of activities, floats, mock rocks, games, and as of this afternoon, the contest was extremely close, especially between the between the seniors and the juniors.
Please join me in welcoming our freshman Lady ladies, Jack Hohendorf, son of Heidi and Chad Hohendorf, and Anna May, daughter of Sandra and Mark May, and Cecilia Patterson, daughter of Katie and Chad Peterson.
And here's our freshman royalty. Sophomore being announced right now.
Son of Raul Arnando and Amelia Enlow, daughter of Nancy and Ryan Enlow. Our junior prince and princess, Ethan Heaney, son of John and Mary Paulson. And Aaliyah Mack, daughter of Priscilla Bonzer and Jenny Mack.
And juniors.
Now our senior king and queen candidates.
Senior king and queen candidates.
Karen and Nick Pangborn.
Tyler Pangborn
And Starlight Potter.
and Starlight Potter.
Lancaster, Jim Lumbert, and Drew Potter. Eshragi, son of Stacy and Sean Eshragi. And Alexa Van Vliet, daughter of Kelly and Brian Van Vliet.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to wait for the recording. We cannot get the live stream to cooperate.
And Elle Fonsbeck, daughter of Amy and Ian Fonsbeck.
Elle Fonsbeck,
Son of Dawn,
Gara Merriman,
and Ivy Patterson, daughter
Ivy Patterson,
of Steve Patterson. Colton Devine, son of Carmen and Daniel. And Ellie Emma, daughter of Jen and Jeff.
Oh, I apologize. I'm not able to read off these names as fast as they're coming through. It's Aaron and Jaden.
Joining us this evening is our 2024 homecoming queen, Jenny Ross, and King.
Last year's queen, Jeremy Ross. And Lucas Way, last year's king and queen.
Now, please join me in congratulating our 2025 homecoming king, Gabe Eshragi.
Gabe Estragi is the homecoming king. Being congratulated from Lucas, getting his crown.
And now, your 2025 homecoming queen,
And the homecoming queen is
Jaden Baldini.
Jaden Baldini. Congratulations to Jaden. Very nice. Congratulations to them both and all the court nominees, outstanding young people, each and every one.
First, the float building competition.
Float building.
Fourth place went to the sophomores.
Fourth place to the sophomores in float building.
Sophomores, what are we even doing? Third place went to the freshmen.
Third place went to the freshmen. Second place to the seniors. First place the juniors. So that's a double point item. So things are going to be extremely tight. Fourth place to the freshmen.
And the crowd goes wild. Third place went to the seniors.
Ooh, mock rack. Third place seniors.
Second place to the sophomores.
Second place to the sophomores.
And first place to the juniors.
First place to the juniors. That's two big wins. So the Red Apple Award will now be presented. Freshman in fourth place. Third place. Third place with the sophomores.
In second place.
Second place went to the
seniors.
Seniors came in second. So the junior class, the class of 2027, has captured the Red Apple.
Congratulations to all our classes, and a huge thank you to our student council.
Takes a lot of teamwork and class spirit to pull that off. So congratulations to the class of 2027. The Red Apple is always hotly contested. Well, that will conclude our stream. Again, we apologize for the technical difficulties. We will have this evening up in its entirety as soon as possible. The lights have gone off. Fireworks are going to start. And good night, everybody, from Spartan News Live.